Hello again, folks. So, I saw that Angry Pistachio and Gigi reviewed DC earlier, and she is telling us now that we have to bow to our senseis or something. So I'm going to review it myself, and she's going to have another fit, but let her. I don't care. Um, Now I know that Hussey is live at the moment, but I still wanted to do this anyways. So before I get to DC, I got a real good Christmas song for you all. Now, this is a classic, and it is unlike any Christmas song that any of you have ever heard. You're all really going to love me after this. Oh, let me share my screen. Okay. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Okay. Here we go. Matt Rogers. Let's go.
Stroke my, lick my, suck my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care.
Let's take Russell.
Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my, grab for my, pull at my cock. You can do it with ease. Just get on your knees. Start licking and slurping. My dick will get firm. Soon you'll be tasting sperm. Do it right now and don't bite now. Drag your tongue across my meat. If you give me head, there's no need to spread. By now you should know a blowjob can't be beat. Faster now, deeper now into your throat. The secret is not to choke. Take my shaft by its base, stuff the whole thing in your face. That's how you suck on my cock.
I have no shame at all.
You make my dick swell as I moan and yell. Heed the warning when I scream. Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't ever stop. Swallow every last drop. Now that you eat my meat, I'll never have to beat my meat. Thanks for stroking mine, thanks for licking mine, thanks for sucking my cock.
All right. There's your Christmas song, you filthy animals. Now we're going to get to the Holy Grail. The wonderful, hateful witch again. Okay. Bow to your sensei, white trash.
Did you serve in the Navy? If you're in the Navy.
Where does she start?
Please allow me to introduce my
days. Now I'm here. And
Okay.
what happens? I come back and everything is on fucking fire. Not the house, but this garbage landfill of a community.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I haven't watched all these streams because I'm not going to sit around and watch 10 hours worth of shitty content to get the gist of what's going on. And hello to everybody in chat. How are you? Hello, my darling. Crochetter, Beth, Jay-Z.
Oh.
Who else is here?
Oh, vile people.
That's it so far, but there's 68 people watching. And I want to say hi to all the lurkers who are lurking.
Yeah, all the lurkers.
Hello
yeah.
to all the people watching in Discords. Hello to everybody.
Too.
Hello to the people who are sniping, whatever. All right. So I am loaded for bear today because
why?
I could not be happier. I'm not going to hide my glee and my enthusiasm.
You couldn't be happier. Why couldn't you be happier? Did you finally hit a number? Did you win the lottery finally, DC? What happened?
All the people that I'm going to be talking, well, not all the people that we see on screen, just to get everything straight, they're all garbage. They're all garbage. They all suck. Some of them are pure, unadulterated white trash.
Oh, no.
Okay. This unseemly fighting over money.
Okay. Who's
that
fighting
was
over money?
Generated because of the death of Yaba's kid's father.
Okay. Yeah. This is about
Yaba. So unbelievably tacky, classless, disgusting, and vile. But I want to make it very clear. This is not just a...
But what you said about me and GP earlier was not vile. Okay.
Fight about money that Belinda raised during a fundraiser, or the fact that she shared Yaba and Sam's merch link, and they got all these orders for merch and all this. So yeah, they monetized Yaba's kid's father's death.
Of course they
did.
Of course they did.
You know, if Yaba and Sam think that it was inappropriate for Belinda to do a fundraiser or share that merch link, then they can contribute all the money to charity. Okay, how about that? Is that a reasonable, fair thing to do? Apparently, the problem is that a bunch of money came in, and Belinda didn't send it over on the day that the YouTube payment hit, because apparently there were cash apps, super chats, all of that.
Yep.
And Sam was bitching that the money never hit their account, that it was never forwarded. How white trash. And I'm asking you, how much money was raised? How much money came in to Belinda? Was it?
And I'm going to ask you, DC, why do you give a fuck? It has nothing to do with you.
I don't know, 10, 20, 50, $100,000. How much was it? I have a feeling it was a couple of thousand, maybe, if that.
Okay.
And debasing yourselves over such a small amount of money is peak fucking white trash. But it's not just about the money. It's also about these bitches fighting with each other over who has the right to invade our personal lives and go IRL yet again.
Lives.
Just like,
you know, how everybody will never leave us alone because we're the funniest couple on the internet. Okay, DC. All right. Calm down. There's no need to have a panic attack.
With the Tyrant's Downfall thing, now it's a fight over a skinny junkie who decided, despite Negs's generosity and my generosity, you know, this was a guy who came over with his girlfriend on Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
This was a guy who I used to send home with food after band rehearsals.
Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan.
And this
sure,
was a
Jan.
guy
Sure, Jan.
who Negs told, I want to cut.
I'm aware, Monica. I'm aware. But I wanted to do this anyways.
Of whatever you bring in for guitar repair. This is how salons do it. When you work in a beauty salon or a barber shop, you have to rent your chair.
Yes.
Strippers
correct.
do it. In a lot of strip joints.
Correct, because that's another thing that my grandfather did when he was alive. He would rent his chair out to customers aside from just taking in regular customers when he was a barber.
Strippers have to pay the owner of the club to dance.
Yes, they do.
This is nothing untoward. This is nothing weird. It is not a weird arrangement. It was understood.
Oh, here's VGTV again. Hello, VGTV. You guys, if anyone would like to come up, I'll put the link. Just don't be weird. Please. I'm joking, obviously. Be as weird as you want.
Stood going in that this is how it was going to work. And it was a very nominal fee. Hey, hugs and kissing. How are you?
Hugs and kissing.
So the fact that these hogs are all fighting over the right to invade our
Why don't they change their name to Hugs and Kissing DC's Ass?
privacy is amazing.
It's amazing.
And the fact that
how
these
is it
people
amazing?
monetized another death is fucking amazing.
Who's being weird? Nobody. BGTV. I was just kidding.
First of all, why the fuck does Yaba need a fundraiser? The excuse was, oh, well, she's going to be off YouTube for a while. So what? She's got memberships. They have merch. They have those fat pisso cat ladies in the support group buying.
She can still want to have a fundraiser regardless. That's her choice. That's her right. Why does it only have to come down to, oh, she's got memberships, she's got merch, she's got this, she's got that? If she wants to have a fundraiser, what's the problem?
Their shitty wax melts that they buy at the dollar store, slap a sticker on and sell them to the suckers. Even Belinda apparently admitted in a live stream that those wax melts are not handmade, that they are pre-made, and that they just, fucking sell them at a huge markup. Okay.
Huge markup.
Yeah. Why did Yaba need a fundraiser? So she was off YouTube.
Why is it why are you making it your business? Why are you making it your business, DC? I don't get it. It doesn't have it.
YouTube for a couple of days. Big fucking deal. I don't know how many members she has.
Big deal, huh?
But when you have memberships on a YouTube channel, it's like having a pension. It's like having a secure income that comes in.
Yes.
And, you can coast on it for a while. Plus, she's got all her old content, so people can go back and watch it. You can get ad revenue off of it. There's super thanks. I don't know if she's got it.
I could do the same with my old content, too. I don't care. I don't care what people do with my content. You want to go back and watch all my old shit? Go right ahead. Go ahead. Go and have a Russ watching binge party. I don't care.
If she's got super thanks activated on her channel, I'm sure she does, so that people who miss the chat can then donate after the chat is over or after the stream is over.
Yeah, right. They can.
Let me tell you what Yaba's biggest weakness is.
Let me tell you what Yaba's biggest weakness is, okay? I'm going to break it down for you right now. Oh, it's your first time here. Oh, well, welcome, Guinea. I hope to see you many more times.
Yaba's biggest weakness is that she knows that she does not have any job skills. She knows she got lucky with her YouTube
she
channel.
got lucky.
And she knows that if she loses that income, if she loses the channel, or if members and viewers start unsubbing and canceling their memberships, she's going to be in deep shit because she's going to need to get a job. And she's not qualified to do anything. She's uneducated. She's ignorant.
Well, you've definitely said the same thing about me. Russ knows that if he loses whatever type of income that he thinks that he's going to get from his channel, he'll never have the skills to make it in the world because he's such a misogynistic, sexist loser. He's uneducated. He's no different than Yaba. He's no different than Yaba. They're both the worst of the worst. Oh, fuck them both. Ugh. Oh, they make me want to vomit. Ugh.
Ignorant. She's got a bad temper. She's got a big fucking mouth. She's addicted to Twitter. And she's got the ball and chain of Sam.
I think we're all addicted to Twitter, DC. Everybody's addicted to Twitter, not just Yaba. What's wrong with being addicted to Twitter? Hey. Twitter is great. Oh, Russ, it's not so great anymore because Elon Musk bought it. Well, a lot of people still need it, unfortunately, to get information. That's the main reason why a lot of people use Twitter, is to get information, to see what's going on in the world. What's the problem? Hello, Gregory. And hello, Herbal Tea.
Sam Telfer, who is going to result in Yaba losing her channel. She's going to lose everything because of Sam. Mark my fucking words. It's going to be Sam that sinks Yaba.
That's all that I have.
Saying it for a while, and that is exactly what has happened. Because Sam could not help but open her big fucking mouth for over 5 hours going after Belinda. Now,
this is what happens when you can't control your menopause. This is what happens.
Now, I think Belinda is a trash heap.
You end up like this.
But Belinda is more liked than Yaba and Sam. And it's amazing to me when I read comments that are like, oh my God, I can't believe that Yaba and Sam did this. Why not? They have stabbed everybody in
yeah, that is a good question, BGTV. Did they block you?
The back. Everybody. Yaba has stabbed Charlie in the back. Sam has stabbed everybody in the back.
God
forbid. From Megs to ATX to her friends to everyone.
Okay, all right.
And there was never a death that occurred
down.
That she could not jump on and try to monetize and grift money.
Relax, DC. Relax and take a breath. Take a chill pill. Just relax. It's not a big deal.
We'll get to that in a minute. But now these two camps have formed. There's the Belinda camp, and then there's the Yaba and Sam camp. And the Yaba and Sam camp is going down very, very quickly.
Okay.
Now, let's think of all the deaths that Sam and Yaba have exploited, and Belinda, for money. Let's think about it. Negs' son.
Okay.
Tragic's brother.
Okay.
Monty's mother.
Okay.
And then my aunt.
Okay.
And my mother, because Sam decided that she was going to put up the obituaries, not only of my aunt's death, but also of my mother
Uh-huh.
And she accused my mother. She said that my aunt was not actually a blood relative, but she was my mother's lesbian
Uh-huh. 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 Okay.
lover. That my mother was a
Lesbian
dyke.
lover.
That would really come as news to my mom and my dad and everybody in the
Oh, I
family.
bet.
And she used as proof the fact that my aunt was not named in my mother's obituary. Well, let me
Okay.
explain why that happened.
Why?
When my mother died, I called the obituary into the funeral home, and there was a miscommunication either between the funeral home and the Post, or the Washington Post dropped the ball and they left my aunt's name out of the obituary. And my
Uh-huh.
aunt was absolutely furious at this omission. She was deeply,
Well, I
deeply
have no
hurt by it.
doubt.
And it caused a lot of grief at a very, very bad time. My
Uh-huh.
aunt was a blood relative. She was my mother's sister.
Oh, she was, huh?
Yep.
Well,
But sure,
you
go ahead
know,
and say that my mother was a
that it's typically what an aunt is the sister of your mother. My aunt is the same thing. I doubt she did, Guinea. I doubt it.
dyke. Why not? It's very on brand, isn't it? And she monetized
Oh, the obituaries, this and that.
the whole stream, lied. Her chat, the little bit that I saw of it, was accusing me of lying about my aunt, whose death was none of your fucking business. I never mentioned it until it came to light. I never said a word about it. My aunt and I did not share a last name, so I'm imagining that probably Kiwi Farms did some kind of a relative search. They probably
Of
put
course they
my
did.
aunt's name up.
Of
They
course.
probably found her obituary, and Sam decided to run with it.
Look, you know what? I'm going to say this right now. It is, regardless of whatever issues that these people have with DC, don't be putting shit out there like that. Just don't, because you're just going to aggravate her even more. And we have already seen her when she goes into full rage mode. Don't make it worse on us, please. Please don't make it worse on us. It's bad enough that we already have to deal with her like this as it is. Don't fuck it up even more.
Because, of course, with my aunt, whose body wasn't even cold at the time, then, why not?
Does.
Why not exploit her death for money?
Yeah.
Let's not forget what happened with little mama. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take a
Yeah. I'm gonna fill everybody in on this too, just in case people don't know. Lil Mama was a woman that did end her life because she was getting a lot of shit from, I think it was people on Kiwi Farms and all these other places, and the stress got to be way too much for her, so she decided to, unfortunately, may she rest in peace, do away with herself. Oh, she overdosed? Okay. The paranoid hags always want to blame Kiwi Farms for everything. All Kiwi Farms does is document the insanity. Yeah, that's it. That's all they do. They just document it. Like, DC, the thread on there about you and Negs is mostly just for documentation. That's it. Unfortunately, a lot of people on there have taken it too far, but it's mainly just for documenting what you guys do. Lil Mama had a history of drug abuse. Okay. She wasn't right in the head. Well, that's going to definitely contribute to somebody's suicide if they're already having mental health issues, then any added stress is not going to help them at all. She definitely wasn't. Glad you said it.
Let's take an approach to Little Mama's death. Let's say that, let's just say for the sake of argument that Little Mama's main reason for taking her own life was postpartum depression. Let's
All
concede
right.
that. And then, of course, the dogpiling, which didn't help because she was obviously in a fragile state of mind. Remember how
Her husband sat there and allowed her to make a fool of herself. Figures.
Sam called the sheriff in Little Mama's town, even though Little
Oh, she
Mama's
did.
death was on the news. There was a newspaper article written about it, confirming that she had taken her own life. But Sam Telfer took it upon herself to pick up the phone, call the sheriff, and then, of course, accuse the widower, who was left with 5 children.
Well, DC, that's kind of what the police exist for, to give people information like that, should they decide to ask for it. When I first saw her, I thought the way she was acting had to be a parody or a joke. Yeah, see, the thing of it is, it was the same with Etika, right? Does anybody know about Etika? Etika was also a content creator, a streamer that did unfortunately pass away in 2019 because he had mental health problems. And his viewers thought that it was just a joke, that he was just joking around. He had live streamed himself having a mental health crisis, and the police ended up coming during the live stream, and he was arrested during the live stream. And everybody just thinks it's a fucking joke until somebody actually dies. It's disgusting because that's something that has to change. Someone having a mental health problem is not a joke. It's not. Her husband let his mentally ill wife go on live stream when she was obviously out of it. She shouldn't have been live streaming, let alone jumping in girl world bullshit. And that's debatable. The only one who likes DC is her dog. Yeah. Bug is all she's got, aside from Negs.
Of grifting and scamming on a GoFundMe, because that's Sam's thing, because everything about that bitch is projection. Everything. And she was obviously jealous of the money that Lil Mama's widower had raised. Because again, Sam and Yaba have a real problem with single fathers. They have a real problem. And they have to take their problems out on the world, right?
Yes, they do.
They do. Of course, let's not forget Sam and Yaba's involvement in the whole Little Rosie mess, where even after Little Rosie's death, Sam was tweeting out, "Oh, well,
Is that another person that ended her life? Who was Lil Rosie? Anybody in chat know? I only know about Lil Mama, not Lil Rosie. Oh, well, of course she would only know about Lil Mama, Russ, because you're so stupid.
I guess she really was sick. I hope she rests in peace." But she was a scammer. These women are garbage. Garbage. This has been known for years.
Lil Rosie had cancer. It was a part of the... Okay. Little Rosie passed of cancer. People were speculating that she was faking, but she was not. Well, rest in peace to her. And obviously my condolences to everybody that knew her. And that was associated with her. That is horrible. Cancer is a horrible thing. She died, and it was a whole scandal because it turns out some of the money that was raised didn't go to care for cancer. Oh, really? They looked into her, and I guess the way she spent her money wasn't adding up. Oh, okay. Well, what did she do? Just blow it on stupid shit? Did she blow half of it on stupid shit instead of using it to get a cure for her cancer? Is that what happened?
I did streams about Little Mama. I talked
Okay.
about Sam and
No.
and 4 out of her 5
We
kids
know.
being in jail, and how she scammed her audience saying that she was a poor single mother who had no help. That's a lie. Sam was married until this year. You can't be a married single mother. It doesn't work like that.
Here we go again. Here we go again with the Wicked Witch involving herself in situations that have nothing to do with her. Here we go again. Unpopular opinion, I don't think Sam is a good parent. Well, Guinea, I'm not going to say anything about that because that is Sam's business. What she does with her children is completely her business. I'm not going to comment on that. Just because, respect.
Then she tried to blame her useless ain't shit husband for her kids' problems. Okay. Notice, by the way, that the only one of her kids who did not go to jail was the one who ran away the minute that she was able to cut ties with the father and with Sam, because she didn't want to be in that disgusting, poisonous environment.
Well, DC, a lot of children run away from home because they don't want to be in environments like that. There are a lot of kids that unfortunately do have abusive parents and abusive family members. So they leave the household that they are being abused in because they don't feel like they have any other option. For them, they feel like there's only 2 options. Either stay there and continue to endure the abuse, continue to endure the neglect, continue to endure all sorts of other stuff, and potentially die at the hands of abuse, or leave and find a better life, a better place to live. That's just how it is. This is Rich coming from DC, who is shacking up with a guy who couldn't pay $40 a month in child support. Oh, herbal tea. Not $40.
Oh, and she was also a single mother who she claimed was abused by this husband, even though she kept on posting pictures of herself with the husband and everybody at family gatherings. This was when she was trying to prove that she wasn't racist. Okay. So yeah, she was a horribly abused woman, but she said she had a great relationship with his family.
Yeah. Yeah, $40. And speaking of $40, how are those Cash App requests going, Tragic? How are those Cash App requests going? Did you send D. Higgins another one? Did you send D. Higgins another one? Did she reject it? Let us know.
Sure. And let me remind you that at one time, Yaba also said that she had been abused by the father of her 3 kids. She claimed that. And my understanding from people who know them is that that was a complete fucking lie. Yaba was never abused by that man. And
Well,
from
she
all
wasn't.
accounts, yeah, he had a drug problem, but he was a decent man. But of course, Yaba had to go and smear him on her channel to get sympathy and money, something that she learned from Sam Telfer. I could go on and on and on and on
Please
about
do.
why it is that when Sam moved to Texas, that
Kidding, obviously. Please don't go on and on. We don't want to hear it. Guinea, does she ever? Does she ever?
that check bounced. That check that she wrote to the movers was no good, which she ended up getting a charge for. Why was she in such a hurry to go to Texas? It was because she was running from CPS. CPS had given her a choice between the kids or the husband.
Uh-huh.
She chose the husband. The man she said was abusing her. The man she said was an ain't shit man. She chose him, and she didn't divorce him until this year, until the lie.
She probably felt like she didn't have any other option or any other choice. She probably felt like she had to stay with him. What does any of this have to do with you? What does any of this have to do with you at all? Not getting it. I love how she's covering her eyebrows that are probably touching the ceiling from Botox. Oh yeah, I bet you she loves her Botox herbal tea. I bet you she loves her Botox.
Was exposed.
DC, here's a real good question for you. Have you, and I hope that you're able to give me an honest answer, okay? Have you ever thought of getting lip injections? They would work for you.
That she was still
They would work for you. Go ahead. Try to be like Kylie Jenner.
married, claiming to be a poor,
I didn't even
single
realize. You're
mom,
probably
and
right.
Yaba is a single mom, and no, Yaba's the father of Yaba's kid.
She could skip a session and let Ronald get a session. He was looking older than she does. Lip injections. He already has fish lips. Well, he may, but she definitely don't. So that's why I said, let her get them. That way they could be 100% in matching couple form. Ron needs Botox under his eyes. Uh-huh. She has trout lips. Well, if she did get lip injections, Principal Todd, we could laugh at her even more.
Kids was in their lives. Was he not paying child support, Yaba? Is that what it is?
Is that what it is?
These two bitches are two of the biggest scumbags on the platform, and they have been for years. A bunch of us were fooled by them. I was fooled by them. I was fooled by them.
Oh, yes. I bet
they were the ones who spread all those.
Yeah, you hear this? You hear this, DC? Negs wasn't paying child support.
Lies about Negs. And got me to a point where I was afraid of him.
Oh, the lies about Negs, huh? Oh, boy, everybody's got to crucify my man and nail him to the cross. Oh, boy, poor Negs. First it's the PTSD and the scoliosis, and now it's this. All the lies, all the lies, all the lies. The lies will never stop.
And no, Negs didn't dox me, by the way. That was Isaac Guest. I was in Negs's live stream the day that Isaac was in there.
Yep, Isaac Guest. Good old Guest Mob. Another great channel that I recommend watching, you guys.
And it was obvious that it was Isaac who had dug up my information and sent it to him, because Isaac was the one who dropped my then apartment number in Negs's chat.
Oh,
Unit 3.
interesting.
I saw it with my own eyes. I know who
you
doxed
did.
me. It wasn't Negs.
Okay.
But these lies have perpetuated. These lies have spread. These lies have, you know, been spread for years.
Yeah, sure, DC. Sure.
They dragged Negs to court knowing that he was not the one who called them and made that brick phone call. They knew it wasn't him. They knew goddamn well it wasn't me who instigated it.
Okay.
But they wasted our time.
They wasted
Yaba
time.
threatened me with physical violence.
Oh, no.
Yaba and Sam lied on their...
They wasted our time, and they threatened me and Negs with physical violence. Oh, poor us.
channel and said that we were the subject of a police investigation.
Ah.
A year ago this month was a fucking nightmare because of the constant barrage of abuse and doxing and threats and everything else that these women were sending our way. They sent some loser from Connorsville to the store to film it without permission.
Some loser?
Yep. Next year, things are going to be very different because I have some plans, which I will not reveal, because why would I? Why would I show my hand?
The bricks to the head phone calls had nothing to do with them. Okay, sure. Ugh. Russ and his horrible community. Oh.
But it doesn't fucking end with these bitches. They keep on going IRL. They keep on poking their noses into our personal lives.
Yeah.
They try to exploit, or they did exploit, my aunt's and my mother's deaths for money. Yep, they sure did. I haven't been crying about it because A, there's nothing I can do about it. And B, because I'm taking a wider view.
Of what? Of what?
But for all you bitches who are out there like, oh my God, I can't believe Yaba and Sam would do that to Belinda. Why? They've done it to her before.
Did she vape before she moved to Indiana? You know what? Yeah, I want to know. I would like to know that myself. DC, when did you start vaping? When did you start vaping? Was it recently? Obviously, no, it was not, because you were vaping even when you started to review me. But when? What is the exact date? When did you start doing it? It's not working for you. It's not working for you. It works way better for me and people in my age range than it'll ever work for you. No offense, but okay. I hope you don't get lung cancer. Bless your heart. It's a weird habit to pick up at 60 years old. Guinea, she's not even 60. But she's close to it. So, yes, I agree. It is. It is, and it's not cute, you know? It's fine to do it if you're younger, if you're in your 20s like me. But when you're close to very old, I mean, there's more health risks with it. At least she's being careful.
They did it to her before, just a few months ago. What is wrong with you people? You see things happen in front of your eyes, and then it happens again, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it happened.
Mm-hmm. She definitely does think she's sexy. You're right, Guinea, she does. She's sexy in her own mind. In her own mind, I bet you DC still wishes to this day that she could relive her past, that she could go back to all the times where she just smashed the living hell out of those politicians and those rock stars. And by the way, another thing is I do not believe that you ever, because you did mention this from the chat that I saw when from Nexus chat, DC, I personally don't believe that you ever interviewed Skinny Puppy. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. Because they, I doubt that they would give somebody, they are another group of highly successful musicians. And they disbanded this year, as a matter of fact. They're no longer together, but still, regardless, they are a group of highly successful, respected Canadian musicians that probably would not even bother being on a podcast with somebody like you. Especially if they, like Prince, like what I already said about Prince, knew how hateful that you are. I don't believe a word of any of that. Just like how you've said that you don't believe a word of anything of most of the stuff that I've said. Well, I'm going to say the same. I don't believe that you interviewed Skinny Puppy. And if you do decide to react to this and you do decide to tell me, oh, Russ, go look at this. Yes, there are links to it. Not going to watch it. Not going to watch it. Whatever it is, I ain't going to watch it. You know why? Because I know it doesn't exist. Okay? There you go.
Okay. Okay. See, here's the difference between me and the people that I'm going to talk about today. I don't rely on the internet for my income. I never did. I never needed to.
We know what you. We already know what you rely on for your income. We know. We know who you rely on for your income. We're well aware. We know.
I have an education.
Yeah, okay, yes, we know. We know you do.
I'm set.
No, you rely on relatives dying. Yeah. She's living off of the inheritance that she got from her aunt's death. We know that.
I'm fine.
You're set, you're fine, you're set, and you're fine because of your aunt.
So all this bullshit about, oh, you lost your YouTube channel, this and this, I don't give a fuck. I'm sad that I lost some of that content.
You don't?
And yeah, it sucked to lose my YouTube channel in February because I didn't have another job. I quit my job last September.
Oh, you quit your job, huh? Well, you know, you're constantly, you and everybody else over there are always on my case. Oh, yeah, Russ can't get a job. Russ can't do this. Russ can't do that. Russ is worthless. Russ is pathetic. Here you are, though, unemployed and living in an attic yourself.
And that income, it wasn't a lot, but at least it was something. It was more than nothing. These bitches brigaded my channel for a year.
For
11 months. Over and over and
over and over and over and over, never leaving me the fuck alone about it, over and over and over again. Well, now she's the proud owner of a garage sale store in Nowhere, Indiana.
Over and over again. They threatened me. They threatened my channel.
Aw, poor baby.
They backed brigading my channel.
I quote Joe Pesci here. Tell us the truth. You're looking for sympathy. Is that it, sweetie?
Relentlessly. They sure did. They sure as fuck did.
Well,
Because
they
that's
did.
who they are.
Yeah, that's who they are, huh?
Yaba went after Charlie for no reason. So, enough of an intro. Let's get into Gaining Ground and Fat Boots' stream, because Gaining Ground went off. I don't know what happened. I don't know when he learned to crochet and read the way he did yesterday, but okay. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because it's really long. These people are very long-winded. They can't get to the point. But let's...
No, you won't watch the whole thing because you hate all of us. You hate me. You hate Gigi. You hate Hussey. You hate Fedora. You hate Belinda. You hate Sam. You hate Yaba. You hate Callie. You hate Alex. I rate Alex as well. You hate us all. That's why you're not going to watch the whole thing. It's not because we're long-winded or we can't get to the point. No, it's because you just hate us. You can't fucking stand us. That's the only reason.
Let's check out what Gaining Ground had to say. Gaining
Yes.
Ground. Because he was on
Wonderful GG.
And it was funny. It was funny. So let's hear Gaining Ground get on a high horse when he is in no position to be judging anyone's behavior on or offline.
Pretty good. It's been an interesting...
Not one super chat, Samantha. So you two, you Hillbillyville.
And it's always about money with these
Hillbillyville.
people. That's all they care about, money. And I will say it again. Any community that is brought together because of hatred for other people is a community that is going to fall apart. And I'm going to be eagerly...
Well, I will say this. If you think that that is all my community is based off of DC, it's not. It's not solely based off of hatred. I do the same fucking thing that any other fucking reaction channel does. I react to people. I have people on panel. I try my best to accommodate everybody and to allow everybody to have yet another space where they can come and enjoy themselves. It's not just, oh, Russ hates everybody. Russ is hateful.
Really awaiting this to happen to all of you because you're all scum.
No, I attempted to follow the logic on my stream last night, and it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't, you know?
So we're gonna watch Belinda's stream because I was out for a birthday dinner tonight, so I missed most of it. I caught the tail, and I popped in midway through to support her, and
she needs some milk.
I did the member shout out thing, and I said fuck a Belinda because you know Sam is like the most important streamer in the world, and fuck a Belinda, whatever. And then I went in at the end when I got home, and that bitch ended it. I said, Belinda, what you doing? Ended the stream. I just got home, but I said, you know what? I said, do you mind? Because I don't like to react to things right away because I want Belinda to get the views. But she was like, bitch, it's not monetized. To go for it.
I'm going to speed
Yeah.
Over 1,000 people showed up, Samantha, to an unmonetized stream, Samantha. Not one super chat, Samantha. So you two, you and your bitch can light your candles on Twitter all day long, Samantha.
I run a plugin through my Chrome that shows monetization, and I did post a screenshot on Twitter of her like live viewers, and it does say the video is not monetized. It's not.
Oh, is this really the Indiana Cabbage Patch? Yes. At least I don't get turned on in front of little kids. No, you get turned on by.
Oh, I'm moist.
A woman who wanted to hold on. You get turned on by a woman who wanted to sell your kids into the.
Wait.
On Twitter,
wait. My heart.
Kids into the sex trade, you fucking little freaky Cabbage Patch, fucking loser.
Yeah. At least I don't get turned on in front of little kids, you freak. Why are you stealing our talking points?
at least, what are you? Didn't Gigi already address this? Because Monty was getting on him about it. Monty was getting on Gigi about this. Gigi came out and said, I have never done anything to minors, whatever. Anybody that still supports stories from the internet is sick. So here's DC making false accusations. Once again.
You're stealing my talking points. You're stealing Nexus talking points. You're stealing Tragic and AK's talking points. Why are you doing that?
What a travesty.
Why? It's interesting, isn't it? Remember when this fat bitch was accusing me of being a homophobe? I remember that. I remember that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to gay solidarity, Yaba? Well, we know that Sam isn't gay.
Obviously not. Yeah, she is. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Very. Very. And when is she going to admit that? DC, when are you going to admit that you're homophobic? Tell us. Tell us. You're already a beard for a closeted gay man, so tell us, when are you finally going to admit that you just hate gay people altogether? Of course she won't. Of course. She won't. It's beating a dead horse, but hey, I tried.
We know she's not a lesbian. She's an opportunist. She stalked you until you gave in. She was saying things like talking about the...
Guys, please leave a thumbs up if you haven't yet.
Deceased, the father of your kids. Oh, that he just got a new truck. That truck is going to be mine someday. It was all about money for Sam. It still
someday. Is it?
The fact that you two are engaged is...
So DC wants a truck now?
Fucking hilarious. I wonder what the over-under is on whether or not that wedding will ever happen.
Yeah, fucking Lou. What's the matter, Yabba? Couldn't find anybody who wanted to fuck you in a 100-mile radius, Yabba? Are you not skinny enough from the back, Yabba? Can't find somebody who wants to fuck you, Yabba? Don't block the stupid bitch, by the way. Leave her in here. Thank you.
Leave her in.
Hey Yabba, did you message Tragic yet, Yabba? Did you and Sam message Tragic yet, Yabba? Did you message Yabba? You fucking dirty little bitch, Yabba? Fucking whore.
Oh, calling her a whore, are we? Okay.
Oh no.
Interesting. Why is Gigi so paranoid about Tragic? Maybe they did message him. I don't know. I would find that fucking hilarious.
I bet you would.
Absolutely fucking hilarious. Yeah, Scotty, unless Golden Corral sponsors the wedding. Exactly. And if they do get married, I'm going to monetize that shit. And speaking of monetization...
Of course you are. Of course you're going to monetize it. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are.
If you guys want to donate, my information is in the description box. Thank you.
Oh, look at this. Now she's grifting.
Fuck out of here.
Tell me, but she's not bothered, guys. Yabba's totally not bothered.
Yeah.
After spending years sucking up to larger channels, she's totally not bothered. Hey, Yabba.
If you're not bothered after the 6th hour, sorry.
Hey, Yabba, why don't you go fire up a 5-hour live stream and tell us all about how unfucking bothered you are?
Exactly.
Hey, Yabba, skinny from the back, bitch, not even from the International Space Station. Oh, she's so angry. Yabba, you're so angry. How do you, as wide as you are... Hold on. Yabba, look out here with her own area code and zip code, right?
Yabba was on Twitter telling people to kill themselves. She's not bothered at all, though. She's not.
You did the same thing to me, though, recently. DC, you absolutely do not have any place to be talking about anything relating to anything like that. because you've done it yourself. So don't even try. Don't even fucking try to call other people out for doing that. You just did it yourself recently. Both me and GP heard it. We're not fucking dumb. Our ears are not like they're not functioning fully. We both heard you.
Over here spending years telling Chantal about herself, but Yaba can't handle a
Guinea, it's fine. I've learned to expect that from trash like her anyway.
difference in opinion?
Nope.
Oh my God, Yaba. It's almost like you're the fucking hypocrite I knew you were for years. And your Cartman impersonation sucks.
Hey, Sam and Yaba, if I were you, I would not trust Texas One. I'm just saying. Texas One is
Texas
not to be
One for
trusted.
what?
Just
What did
FYI.
she do? What does she do? I know that she's another person that don't like me for whatever fucking reason. I never did anything to her. But what did she do that's so bad?
You're welcome.
Just like your fucking reactions to Chantal. Hey everybody, don't block the garbage pail kid. Let her fucking cry. But that's not fair. Me and Sam, we were the queens of Hater Nation. We were the ones who did the best Chantal reaction channel.
Right.
ATX and Tomahawk Sean. Sorry, Boots good.
They are the OG foodie reactors. That's
Oh, how could I forget? They also smeared Sean, ATX's husband. They accused him of
really?
stolen valor.
Oh.
They said that he was using his job at the post office to dox people.
Oh, okay. That explains it. She was DC's old mod. DC is salty. All right, Guinea. I got it.
These two cunts have tried so hard to lie their way to a fortune. That's who they are. They're liars. They're grifters.
Okay, yeah, that means so much coming from you, though. That means so much coming from you. Now people are trying to dox Texas One and throwing her information in chats. What a surprise, Herbal Tea.
They're smear merchants. They're scumbags.
Okay.
And imagine Yaba
right.
moving that creature in with her young kids.
Oh.
Mother of the fucking year. One mother of the year moves another mother of the fucking year. 4 out of 5 kids in jail. They smeared Callie. They accused her of grifting money. They accused her of deceiving her audience.
Oh.
They were on her ass. Remember?
Well.
Remember when Sam tagged Callie's uncle? Called him Big Homie? Remember that? I remember that. Yeah.
My gosh. Hello, Pecan Pie. Wasn't that a fake Yaba and it was proven? I have no idea, Pecan Pie. What the fuck is right?
Yeah, they're beautiful. But, oh my God, I can't believe that Sam and Yaba are behaving this way. This is how they've always behaved. Always.
That's how they are.
Yaba's mask flew off quicker than
It was a fake Yaba in Gigi's chat. Okay, Herbal Tea. So Herbal Tea says it was okay. It was proven later to be a troll. All right, so it was fake.
then she could say, "Sure, you can eat me out after threatening my kids, Sam."
Oh, girl, where's my
Oh,
fan?
girl, where's my tea?
Where's that fucking fan?
With a quickness, that bitch took her mask off quicker
Get
than
up
she
and
hits up
look
the Golden
for it.
Corral on a Sunday.
What mask? Yaba has always shown very, very clearly who exactly she is.
Remember, going by these, remember, going by those two bitches' logic, all those people that are trying to dox Texas One are the responsibility of Scam and Jabba. And Texas was beefing with Hurl World, so that's why they're going after her. So, they're going after Hurl World too now. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Hooves, they can't even follow their own logic. I'm going to find a way to twist that.
She's trash. And that alleged girlfriend of hers is worse. She's a psychopath and a stalker.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's pocket.
No, the Texas was not because Yaba and Sam. Okay.
Watching everybody. Mm-hmm. They sure as fuck are.
They after church.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Anywho, yeah, but let me know if you go live because I want to snipe you, okay? Just let me know. If you come back here, can you maybe you can send
Yeah,
your
we
master
need an
Samantha? Send your master Samantha in here and let us all know you're live, okay? Cool, thank you. Anywho, so today we're gonna watch
manager has a
two.
better accent.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Where's Death? Where the fuck is Death?
Not a long time.
Gigi,
She's
goddamn.
busy, yeah.
I can't believe you're literally sucking
Well,
Tragic off. Like you're a terrible lesbian.
Gigi, we're all here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, Texas got Breezy friend blocked in a chat, so Hurl jumped in. I just figured that their past practice of doxing people, it kind of fit. My bad. I didn't know that wasn't them. Okay, you guys, I'll be right back really quick because Rustifer's got to use the bathroom, but I'll let this play.
In Yaba. But then again, we all knew that Samantha's faking it
Ew.
anyway, so who cares?
Ew.
We all know that.
You're a terrible lesbian, Yaba.
Not a good dick.
Yaba, you're a terrible
Not a bad
lesbian.
lesbian. No, I don't want. No.
She's a terrible lesbian. She literally got suckered into a relationship so her girlfriend could build a channel. Tell us more, Yaba. Tell us more. Anywho,
Yep.
I love watching Yaba, the YouTube underground, literally bending over for the fucking bodega because I've been telling Belinda for
Stand
months.
tall. That's a good.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I am so out of it when it comes to Yaba and Sam and the bodega and everything else. I don't know if that's true. I don't particularly give a shit. I don't care. Yaba and Sam are on the way out. They're on the way out. They've shown who they are too many times.
All right, I'm
They've
back.
gone after too many people.
They're
that
on the
other
way
people
out.
Like. Yaba's channel.
How are they on the way out? What did they do? What did they do that means that they're on the way out? They're not doing anything. Well, the recent stuff they've done might mean that they're on the way out, but they're not going to be on the way out. They're still going to have successful content. They're still going to have successful channels. DC, what are you doing? Hurl is trash. She lies and has been proven to have fabricated receipts. Okay. Well, I'm glad I know that, Guinea.
Channel hasn't grown in a year and a half.
Oh, well.
Sam is losing subs at a rapid clip. I love seeing all that red in the subscriber column, Sam. I love that for you. I really do.
Oh.
I hope you don't lose too many of your members because it's the members leaving that could really fuck you.
Good one.
Sam Tal, yes. Actually, I came
Yeah.
up. Actually, I told Belinda her new name is Sahamtha. Sahamtha. Sahamtha.
Oh, hey, I got it.
Oh my God! Can somebody block Veganista so she can go off to Indiana and eat yaba out? Thank you. Bye.
Oh,
Anywho, so
Veganista is a psychopath. And oh, by the
Oh,
way,
wait a minute.
Sahamtha.
Who?
Sahamtha.
Oh, hey, I got it.
Oh my God! Can somebody block Veganista so she can go off to Indiana?
Oh, Veganista. I don't know anything about Veganista. You all are weirdos. HB had no business collecting for Yaba, first and foremost. What the fuck? Sam and Yaba should have said, no, thank you. Sam was bothered by the Seth stream, despite denying it. I don't know anything about that.
Indiana and eat yaba out. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Anywho, so
Veganista is a psychopath. And oh, by the way, yeah, you know that Fat Boots does a panels up with death, that lying scumbag Brit, that pill popping or whatever she does, high all the time, sounds out of it most of the time.
High all
she
the
says
time?
it's just pot, whatever.
She's
I'll
high
take her
all the
word for it.
time, really.
But all these people have substance abuse problems.
Oh,
Remember when Sam tried to grift money because she was addicted to pills? I remember that. Remember when Sam tried to grift money when one of her sons got locked up? Yeah, Mother of the Year. Mm-hmm.
Mother of the Year, huh?
we're gonna watch Belinda's panel where she had like
Mother
1,200
of the
people.
year.
So Sahamtha could never, and she had 1,200 people on an unmonetized chain, and she dragged the fuck out of Yaba and her girlfriend, and it was fucking great. You want to watch
What is
that?
this
please?
voice?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
geez.
Okay, so anyway,
See,
Olivia, hello.
Tantrum Telfer, I love it. Tantrum Telfer, lovely. You still here? Yeah, but you still here? You still here, Yaba? Because you usually go to bed at this point, don't you? You and Samantha usually eat a large pizza at like 9:30 and go to sleep by 10, Samantha? Like, what
Not
are you
an
doing here?
emergency pizza.
And don't you eat an
God.
emergency pizza,
Burns.
Yaba? Don't you go to bed by 10, Yaba? Yaba,
Yeah,
don't you go to bed by 10?
Veganista, go eat a goat. Do you know
Yeah,
you're
get
the
rid
only
of-
person I had blocked for the first like 3 years I was on YouTube, like in this space?
Veganista is a psychopath.
The
Yeah,
only
like-
one.
I think Veganista has been blocked in every chat at this point.
What,
You're
Thank
so
you, Di-
annoying.
Thank you, Daimaru. Like,
what did Veganista do? What did she do? What has she done? Or he or whoever it is.
at this ungodly hour, I thought that those two like just eat pizza and go to sleep. I don't understand why they're still up.
It's
What are they
past their
doing?
bedtime.
Oh yeah, because
It's been up there by
G,
now.
YouTube Underground is a fucking fraud. They need to take Samantha's swords and sit on them and spin.
Yeah, because she's stealing all of our shit. Yaba has not a single original thought, which is why she's stealing our talking points. She's stealing the bodega's talking points. And like I said, all this bullshit about gay solidarity and all the gays have to stick together. Bitch, when was the last time you or Sam or Gigi or any of these people, your channel is next, when was the last time any of them did a fundraiser for the gay community, spoke up for the gay community? When was the last time that you so-called Scissor Sisters spoke out
Yes,
against the transgender
please.
thing and how
Subscribe.
they're attacking
Become a reaper.
lesbians? They've invaded
You
women's
won't regret
spaces,
it.
especially lesbian spaces. Remember when I started talking about that and you guys thought I
Wait a minute. Remember when I started talking about that, you guys thought that I was the worst of the worst?
was amazing and such a hero and everything?
Oh,
Then you turn
amazing
around and
such
call me a
hero.
homophobe. See, it doesn't work because everybody knows that's a lie. And everybody knows that you're all frauds. You don't give a shit about the gay community. Couldn't give a fuck. But okay.
Because the only reason why Yaba has a channel is because
You're all frauds. You're all the worst.
she sucked up to Charlie Golds and did whatever Charlie Gold told her to do. And then Samantha sucked up to Yaba and pretended to be a lesbian so she could build a channel. Isn't that right, Yaba? Skinny from the back.
Gigi going in.
Oh, wait,
Ain't none
ready?
of those poopas got balls.
As always.
How easy was it? How exactly, Olive? How easy was it to get Yaba to take her greasy little pizza riddled fingers and take her mask off? Yaba, you are literally the scumbag everybody's been saying you are for years, and I cannot believe it only took.
By the way, I know everybody's going to get triggered over this. I don't know if they are, if they're not, but I will be ordering myself some Wingstop after this stream. Woohoo!
Linda, to fucking trigger you.
Oh, look, there's Olive Oil. Olive Oil, who tried to interfere in our family. Olive Oil, who was AJ's first mod. See, I have all of AJ's chat blocked, basically, so I don't know if Olive Oil is still in AJ's chat. Olive Oil's a psychopath, but Gigi loves him, the farmers, because he's one himself. He is a farmer, and he uses Kiwi farm.
Yeah, they're going to get triggered by anything, Guinea. They're going to get triggered by anything I do. Because I'm just another person that they don't like. Well, too bad. Russ ain't never leaving.
To spread lies, defamation, and smears about people. Yeah, he does. And then he goes on his channel and pretends he doesn't do it. It's amazing. It's been going on for years. Just like he kept on denying that he was discounted life, or he just wouldn't address it until finally he was cornered because he ran his fucking mouth in...
Well, here's another quote that I remember from you, DC, from another panel that you were on. Oh, God. Gaining ground. Gaining ground has been on a rampage for 2 years. His mother's not dead. Gaining ground and his discounted life channel. Everybody can take a goddamn seat.
Was it AK server? I think it was AK server. And put all the shit in writing. And then all of a sudden, wow, yeah, that is discounted life. That racist, disgusting channel. That smear channel.
Racist, disgusting channel.
And he's also got a sock account on Twitter that he uses.
How is it racist? I didn't see anything racist on there. Of course, I may have to look again, but I didn't see anything that's racist on there. I really didn't. Oh, well, it's obviously because you don't know, Russ. Russ, you're not educated. You can't do nothing other than just drive everybody insane.
To get people to report channels. He's scum. Gigi, you are scum. But hey, you're coming out with some great reads, so I'll give you credit.
Into showing us all
Some
who you
great
really are.
reads. Yes,
Skinny from
I
the
have
back,
to
asshole
agree.
from the front.
I have to agree with you there. He definitely is coming out with some great reads.
Peanut was right. 2024.
Well, listen, Peanut was right, but I never publicly said it. But after the Tyrant's downfall thing, I told Belinda, I said, you can't trust those two fucking heifers. I said, you know that, right, Belinda? And Belinda was like, yeah, but I just have a soft spot for them. I said, you cannot have a soft spot for two.
Look at them fighting over
Look
who
at them
gets the
fighting
chance
over
to go IRL
this.
on us.
Over this.
It's amazing, isn't it? I wonder what would happen.
I wished the mods would have checked it was a fake account to avoid Gigi popping off for a troll. Oh, yeah. Did the mods not check that, Pecan Pie?
And if I went IRL on these bitches, what would happen if I got Arabia on my channel?
Well, DC, you and Negs have said more than once that the both of you would like to meet me face to face. You've done it with me, so why not? Why not just degrade everybody else even more?
What would happen if, I don't know, the mind reels? There's so many possibilities. These bitches have gone IRL on so many people. They've doxed so many people. They've stuck their noses in so many people's business. They've smeared so many people.
Oh.
Went after ATX and Sean Hammer and Tongs.
What a shame.
Yep. This is a comeuppance.
Oh,
it's
I bet it is.
But I'm not satisfied yet. It's not good enough yet. But this is fun.
It's not good enough.
Stone cold, cold-blooded.
When's it going to be good enough? When you finally get bonged out of your gourd?
Twat waffles like those two. And I'm so happy that we are going into 2024 without 800 extra pounds of baggage from the YouTube underground. So excited about that. Anybody else? Yaba is the scum of the earth, but it's okay.
Feel lighter, more free.
It's okay because she hates Chantal. Yaba.
Oh yeah, Greg. Is everybody ready to jingle their bells?
The greatest joy I had today was opening my DMs and watching some of your hardcore support group members messaging me and saying, I am so sorry to see Yaba repeat such disgusting homophobic rhetoric. And I'm like, but that's Yaba.
It's rhetoric, by the way. Oh, homophobic. Again, what happened to gays?
By the way, DC, I know that you definitely still do want my respect and want GP's respect. Keep denying it, though. I hope you and your family are having a great Christmas weekend, brother. Thank you, Greg. I hope the same for you as well. And I know Santa has something in his sack for you. Oh, yeah. Greg's going to get it good this year. Greg is going to get it real good this year. Oh, boy.
Solidarity. I thought I was the homophobe around here. You people are pathetic. You're all fucking pathetic.
Look at Yaba's life. Like, Yaba couldn't get fucked, so she had to fuck her, like, a woman who threatened her family. Like, are we expecting Yaba to have any kind of fucking decency? I don't think so.
You tubbies. I love it.
You tubbies.
You tubbies.
So anyways, before I continue forward and drag the fuck out of two more...
Yeah, remember how Sam said that Yaba was going to sell her kids into the sex trade? Remember that she said that Yaba was exposing her kids to a pedophile, meaning Katie? I remember that. Remember how then they decided to turn their story into the love story of the century?
180. She said that she was going to expose her kids to MFW. Expose them to MFW for what? What? What are you talking about?
And everybody bought it. I bought it for a while. I thought it was
of course
legit.
you bought it.
No, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Oh yeah.
They're both crazy. Sam is going to tank Yaba's channel.
Oh, okay.
And
Well-
Yaba and Sam have broken up how many?
We'll believe it when we see it, DC. We'll believe it when we see it. We haven't seen it yet, but if it happens, we will believe it. Okay, there you go.
Times, and we know this because Yaba keeps posting the shit on Twitter and changing her
I'm off the
relationship
spectrum with the
status on
windows
Facebook.
during the wrong time.
And I guarantee you,
So am
the
I.
day that Yaba decides that she's had enough of Sam and it's time for Sam to go, she's going to need the fucking sheriffs. She's going to need SEAL Team
Okay.
6 to get that bitch out of her house.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Really obese
I
roast
bet
beef
she
having
will.
bitches. I had a lovely evening.
No,
tonight.
it's
I want to tell you.
Okay, DC is projecting like Negs took her channel. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to tell you all about my evening.
I think they both project. They both project quite a lot. Death is coming to a lot of YouTubers. Yes, it is, Sam. Yeah, Monica. DC, you forget what happens with your channel. Negs.
Lovely dinner for my friends. She had a birthday dinner. I had Mexican
What
food,
did
so
you have? Roast
I
beef?
might toot during the stream because I had a burrito.
I don't care about your friend's party.
Yeah, well, at least Chantal has the balls to
Okay,
say
yeah,
what she
all
thinks.
right.
She
Thank
might
you.
delete it.
Why are you even in here?
Yeah, at
Good
least.
point.
Okay, sure you don't care. Sure you don't care. Sure you don't care. Does she make any good points during this at all, or does she just sit there and shit talk them? Because if that's all this is, for the rest of this, I am not going to react to the rest of this. Like, I don't want to just sit here and listen to her trashing Gigi and all sorts of shit. But let's continue, I suppose.
Point, Boots. Good point. Why are you even coming to my chat when you blocked me like a fucking coward? Coward.
Yeah, that's
Yabba.
blocked.
Yaba and Sam block everybody. They block everybody. They
Oh,
talk
it
from
is.
behind
I'm
a
not
block
surprised.
because
All right,
they're
well,
stunning and brave.
We're not going to react to the rest of that then. Well, that's been Dearest Clarice once again with another wonderful take. Bless her heart and bless her soul. I hope she's able to get to the bottom of the well very soon. Truer words were never spoken. Yep. All right, well, I'm going to get some food. And guys, as always, make sure you like the stream. I will see you later. And have a Merry Christmas. The bodega bus is going to go cha-cha right before Christmas, Russ.